Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killerrodan. So I just thought I'll just do this real quick just to upload something on my original channel, because why not? And yes, I will post a link down below my second channel where we talk about movies and such, and efforts as well, where we'll be doing some video game content. If that's your cup of tea, that is. Both links for both channels will be posted down below in the description box. Alright, let's just get straight to the damn point, shall we? Oh yeah. I know I've already reviewed Wicked, and since yes, there's gonna be a sequel coming out, just hopefully nothing gets in the way, of course. Anyway, yes, this is one of the few times I've watched a musical, even though I don't care for these really, and I actually did enjoy it. It's a long ass movie though. Oh boy. So yes, I did post a review of this movie on this channel, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. But anyway, point being is that it's not really to do another review for it because I already done a review for it. But there's quite a bit of fan art with these two as a couple, and honestly, I do believe that it would actually make a good couple. I mean, yes, their personalities are contrast against each other, and I think in some ways that kind of works actually. I mean, granted, this kind of storytelling has been done before, and to towards what I saw in the movie, it's not really in the movie, but a lot of fans of the film had say that there was some hints at it. I kind of don't see it really, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but and if this actually turns out to be a thing in the sequel, it wouldn't surprise me really. It would be honest with you. But sure, if you want, don't come rent it off of YouTube or own it digitally on YouTube if I feel like it. If I don't, but I only say that just on one time, alright? I just seen it once. I don't mind buying the movie, and I haven't yet, just so you know. Yes, I know there's no excuse. I should have bought it already. I should have purchased it already. I should have rewatched it a few times by this point. Yes, there was no excuse for it. There was no excuse for it. Just a lot of things got in the way, quite obviously, folks. And yeah, I guess I'll get a copy of this movie eventually, and maybe do another review for it. Maybe we could get a Blu-ray version. I don't know. Maybe the 4K version. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see how things go down the line. But yes, I should have bought a copy of this at least digitally. I mean, I could get it digitally if I wanted to, but I'm more of a physical media type of a person. I don't know. Just okay. But anyway, kind of sidetracking here because this is what is the main topic at hand. These two being a couple, like a lot of these fans wanted to be. I know there's a lot of fan fiction out there that was made for this. Okay, so there's that, of course. I do know that I could have been saw it. I could have been rewatch it, of course. But yeah, I did enjoy the film, and I did thought it was a pretty solid film as a whole. Actually, I did like it. You know, again, I don't care for musicals like at all. Really, like I just said. But anyway, and if they actually, I'm gonna say they, I mean the people who are responsible for this movie, of course. If they really want to go in this direction, I mean, can you just flesh it out a bit more if that's what you want to do? Quite obviously. And in the first movie, it was kind of just showing that like everybody didn't like this witch, the green woman, like she's pretty much an outcast. Like nobody liked her and whatnot. Everybody was kind of view her as the enemy because she was like way too different and whatnot. So it's like she was kind of like viewed as the bad witch or something. And like everybody viewed her, like everyone in society kind of like was just thinking like, "Ew, that's disgusting. Get away from me" and whatnot. So okay, so that was definitely a thing. And it was pretty much like that throughout the entire film. Like nobody liked her whatsoever. Even with the scenes at the school, like nobody really wanted her to be around. Not even in the classes. Nobody wanted her to be around the students. Like even the students themselves didn't want to be around her because she was kind of viewed as the enemy, even though she technically wanted to do the very thing everyone else, I suppose. At least in this version of the story, I guess you can say she was pretty much wanted to do her thing and whatnot. But all right, so is that gonna still be a thing in the sequel? Most likely. Of course, most likely it'll still be a thing in the sequel. So are we still gonna go into that? And if we are, they're gonna still continue that in the story. How is that these two going to be still a thing in the sequel? As are they gonna remain friends? Are they gonna be really a couple? And I mean, there's like a lot of ways in which you can do this. It's still gonna are they gonna just accept each other? Is society as a whole gonna accept each other? Like, how are you gonna do this really? And whatnot. There's still obviously still a lot of story to talk about. Again, like I was saying earlier, I do like the fact that these two characters' personalities are different from each other. I mean, yes, obviously for any relationship to work, there has to be some kind of common ground to some extent. It doesn't have to be 100%. Of course, it doesn't have to be 100%, but there has to be some kind of common ground to some extent. Of course, in some kind of there has to be some common ground and whatnot. And like, okay, so there's that, I suppose. Sure. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna make this work exactly. How can they wave it into the story and make it work if the people behind this movie franchise, if they can actually go along with it? Are they gonna be just two movies, or are we gonna have three movies? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. By the looks of it, I'm thinking there's only gonna be two movies, and that's it. By the looks of it, really, and whatnot. I mean, this was kind of like a musical comedy in a lot of ways. That's how it came off when you think about it. I mean, I'm not really the one to like rom coms. Not really. I'm not really the type of person. I really don't like romantic comedy rom coms. They're like my bane to my movie and reviewing experience. But I really, 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 really don't like this type of movies like rom coms, comedy rom coms and whatnot. Just ugh. And same thing with musicals. I really do not like musicals at all. Musicals and rom coms are they're like the worst type of movie for me to watch. I mean, there are good movies out there that are musical. Yes, there are good movies out there that are comedic or even romantic. Yeah, these good movies from this genres do exist. It was just not my cup of tea, like at all. So this would really be a hard sell for me. Really, really, really hard for sell to me. It has to have a really good story. So I don't know how would it work. I don't know. Yes, I do realize that what really matters is have a good story. At the end of the day, you have to have a good story. Like no matter what the genre is and whatnot, that's all that matters. Is just good story. Just a good story. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. At the movie's heart, there should be a good plot, and I will agree on that. Anyway, that'll be it, folks. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching. Take care. See you.